I just wanted to, I guess, make myself an opening here. I just saw a video that briefly touched on this idea of using labels to be intellectually lazy. And I completely agree. I think it is far more interesting to talk to someone about ideas they have or how they feel or what they think, rather than to have them apply a label to themselves. Oh, well, I'm a Democrat, I'm a Republican, I'm a Christian, and have me make assumptions. People who have opinions are far more likely to be interesting to me. But aside from that, I've been seeing this usage of labels and terms in an effort to be intellectually irresponsible. What I mean by that is when a comment is made that is perhaps uncomfortable to someone, they immediately throw back perhaps almost a random logical fallacy as an accusation. Or they throw a label on someone and say, that was a sexist comment, so I don't need to respond to it. And that's true. There is no obligation for anyone to respond to any comment made to them at any time outside of a courtroom that I can think of. However, if you dress that up in this language of reason and skepticism, you can expect quite a bit of blowback in a community of skeptics. So it would be more efficient and more honest, but most importantly, more responsible, to just say the true thing it is that you feel. If someone says to me a comment that makes me uncomfortable, and I reply to them, you're sexist, you're misogynist, that has no bearing on a conversation. It has brought nothing to either party's understanding. And what you're meaning to say, and that you're not taking responsibility for, is, because I feel you're a sexist, I'm not going to listen to what you have to say. Which is fine. But throw it out there as a preference, not as a logical absolute, not as an example of a fallacy, and not as a way to make yourself feel superior to other people who might be getting the best of you in an argument. And of course, this is endemic on internet forums. It's fine. It can be fun to flame each other out of rooms. But let's not pretend that we're searching for truth. Skeptics have a deep and abiding attachment to truth. And it would be more true when someone said something that made you uncomfortable to say, I disagree with that at a very basic, instinctive level, and I'm not sure why. Because in most cases, that's what's really being said. And one thing that we know about instincts is that, although they're important, they're very poor indicators of truth. Instinct is your body's way of giving you an awful lot of information in a very short period of time because your body feels you don't have time to think about it. But that doesn't have to be forever the case. You could take that instinct and you can consider it by using logic, rationality, skepticism, and find truth. Or perhaps you'll just find you have a preference against speaking to sexists, which is also okay. I just want to be out there advocating, more than anything else, for not having to always have an answer. It's perfectly fine to not know, to have not thought it over. It's just not fine to throw a label on it so that you can pretend that you have. All right, y'all, let me know what you think.